Good morning, guys. Today I have a get ready with me morning routine kind of video for an interview. I had my first interview since graduating 2 weeks ago, and I really wanted to show you guys what I did to get ready for it because this channel is going to all be about post-grad life and what it's like not being a student anymore. So this was one of my first wake-up calls into this new life. So today I'm getting up kind of early. And first things first, my dog loves to come play with me. So I'm going to play with him for a little bit, check my phone, see if there's any messages. I know you guys may think it's weird that I have a giant bunny in my bed, but it just takes up the space that my boyfriend usually takes up. And so I'm going to play with my crazy dog, and he always cheers me up in the morning and kind of wakes me up pretty quickly because he always has energy, as you can tell. Once he has convinced me enough that it's time to get up, I will get out of bed and it's time to take him outside. So that's where we're heading right now. I just moved into this wonderful house and it actually has a pretty nice yard in the back, so I can just let him out and he can play and stuff while I start my day. Clearly the door sometimes is a little too much for me to handle, but we got it all figured out and it never really ruins the day or anything. It's just those bells. So now it's time to go in the kitchen and make my coffee because I can't function without coffee in the morning, you know, grad school. So I've been making this latte lately that I really like, and it starts off with just milk. I tend to use skim milk because not only does it make me feel better, but it's also better for you, and if I can cut fat anywhere, I'm gonna cut it. So I'm gonna make my coffee, and I'm actually using espresso coffee grounds because technically latte drinks are made with espresso, but I don't have an espresso machine, so I'm just gonna make do with what I have. I'm only adding a little bit of water because this drink is gonna be mostly milk, so I'm just adding a third to a half of a cup of water and then trying to get the mug to stay in, but you know, we're gonna figure it out eventually. Once that's in and it starts brewing, it's time to heat up the milk. Usually I use about a cup and a half, but you can use however much you want depending on how much you want to drink. I like a big thing of coffee because, again, grad school. So turn it on to medium heat and wait for it to heat up. You want it to start steaming, and just before that point, you're going to use a hand immersion blender and just blend it until there's a little layer of foam on top, and that's going to really make it a latte. Once that's done, you are going to very carefully and not that gently pour milk into your mug that has the coffee in it or the espresso in it. Make sure you use a spoon or something so that all the foam doesn't go in quite yet. Now it's time to add a half teaspoon of vanilla, and then this is what makes it great. I'm adding maple syrup. I like my coffee really sweet, so I'm going to add 3 tablespoons, but you can add as much or as little as you want depending on your taste. Once that's done, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and you're going to mix it all together to make it all one thing. Now, to make it pretty and that final touch, you're going to put that foam that you left on top, and this is what it looks like. Once I have my coffee ready, it's time for me to go get ready and put my face on and get dressed. So first thing I'm going to do is wash my face. Lately I've been using this simple moisturizing facial wash. I really love it. It doesn't break me out. It is nice and like gentle, so I don't feel like my skin is going to flake off during the day. After that's done, I'm going to put on my moisturizer. I've been using the Clean and Clear Morning Glow Moisturizer. I don't know if they still make it, but it's great. Now, you know, coffee time. And to start makeup, I'm using the Professional just to smooth everything out and prime my face for foundation. Once that is done, I'm going to mix a BB cream from Aveeno and the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation because I really wanted something light wearing but fuller coverage. So this seemed like I've been doing this lately in the summer, and it's become a really good combination. It really leaves your skin looking perfect and flawless, but it doesn't feel heavy or cakey. And I really didn't want to look cakey or overdone for an interview because you pretty much want to look natural and not like you tried too hard, but really put together. So I'm blending it all in with a beauty blender down my chin and my neck. And then I'm going to start on the eyes. For my crease, I'm using a pigment from Jessie's Girl in Brown Sugar, and this was my first time using it. I got it in an Ipsy box. I really like it. Again, just going for that natural look, so I'm just going to use some more neutral colors on the eyes, a brown, just to kind of bring some definition and look like I did something, but not too much. And I'm using all BH Cosmetics brushes in this look. Once that's done, I'm going to use my finger to put on ColourPop Plunge eyeshadow. And this is just going to add a little shimmer, but it's still a very neutral color, and so it's not going to look too intense. Concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and I'm going to use a Beauty blender to blend that in under the eyes, down the chin, forehead, cupid's bow, and nose. That was a weird order. And then again, I'm just going to blend it in to brighten up the face. I did my eyebrows off camera using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and now I'm using a setting powder from NYX Finishing Powder in Banana just to set that under eye concealer, and I'm going to set the rest of my face with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. And I'm just really putting this on my T-zone to prevent any oil. For bronzer today, I'm using the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in Sunlight. I'm putting this on my cheeks and foreheads to just kind of give my face a glow. Again, I'm not contouring or anything because I don't want to look too harsh, and then I'm just going to blend my face with my neck if I can. Once that's all done, I'm going to go in with my blush, and I'm using the L'Oreal True Match blush in Precious Peach, and this is just a very light pink color that's pretty difficult to mess up or go too much on, so it's perfect for a day where the last thing you want is dull cheeks. I'm just going to blend out any extra. For highlight, I'm using the NYX Illuminator in Ritualistic. This is an alright highlighter, but it works. My eyeliner is the Julep Gel Eyeliner in Rich Brown, and I'm just kind of tight lining just to make my eyes stand out from my face a little bit. And then I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara for my lashes. I really have been loving this mascara. I've only been using it for a couple weeks, but it's probably my new favorite. Once that's done, just gonna check everything up, and then it's time for the lips. Today, on my lips, I used the L'Oreal Color Rouge lipstick in Eva's Nude. This was part of their nudes line, and this is Eva Longoria's color, but it just fits with my skin tone. And then for lips, I'm using the Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in Supernatural. Time for the hair. I had straightened it the day before, so I'm really just gonna brush it out and kind of smooth out the roughness and make it look good. I use this shine spray. This is the One and Only Argan Oil Thermal Shine Spray. And it just makes everything shiny, and it also acts as a heat protectant. Now it's time to get dressed. And in case you didn't notice, yes, my shirt does say you can't squat with us. So I'm wearing some nice slacks and this shirt, but because the straps are small and, hanger string. Because the straps are small and I really wanted to look professional, I added this jacket to pull the look together and step up my game just a little bit. Again, this is my first interview, and I was pretty nervous, but some basic pointers are you want to look put together but natural and don't look like you tried too hard. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was my first one out of hopefully many. It's time for me to go to my interview, but I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Please like and subscribe to my channel and comment and let me know anything you want to see about what it's like to be done with school. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!